Hey, Coach Ramirez here. I'd like to share with you real quick how I make slide presentations more interactive and engaging for my students. Starting with the warm-up, I may have students forget their pen or pencil, but they'll never forget their phone. So I actually let them use their phone for their warm-up. They'll come in, they'll see a QR code, they'll scan it, and it'll take them to a link like Padlet. Now, Padlet will let them put their responses on this wall. I have them put their ID number here, and underneath you can see their responses. I also like to put GIFs instead of pictures if I can. I think these GIFs make the presentations a little bit more interesting for the students. Also, every now and then, stop the presentation, have the students work in small groups, and have discussions. You can't have discussions unless you have a timer. So in this presentation, I embedded a video from YouTube for 5 minutes. I could embed a video for 3 minutes or 10 minutes. It all depends on your actual pacing. But this will keep the students on task. Another way to have the students move around in your presentation is to ask them true-false questions. Have them get up. If the response is true, then they'll move to the side of truth. If it's false, then they'll move to the other side. And then you can sit them back down, and then you can continue with your slide presentation. Also, maybe have a skit. I like skits. It's a great way to have a discussion. The students can talk using a script. Some of them may love doing this, and you may have a hard time getting students to participate. So you can have a casting director. This casting director, I give it to Flippity. You can actually put the students' names on here. I just put the months. So when you spin it, it'll randomly go to a month, and then when it lands on August, you say whose birthday's in August, and if their birthday's in August, they can help you with a skit. Now, this is a link to that site. You could do links to other web pages as well, interactive websites, or other information. So I really like using links in a presentation to kind of move to different directions or activities. But you could also put links in your own slide itself. If you have a lot of information, you can go to certain links. If you're talking about the aorta, and just have a slide just for the aorta with the information, and then you can go back to the original slide and then move on from there. If you're checking for understanding, you can have small games like Jeopardy. This particular one has 9 questions. You could make 6 or 3 questions and have different categories, and you could check for their understanding. These are just a few tips that I use during my slides to make it interactive and interesting for my students. I hope you like it. Thanks.